Hello, my name is Bethany Matzke, and this is Video Journal 2 for Software Project Methods under Professor Greg Wells with Christian Colorado University. The biblical perspective we're looking at today is servant leadership and secular leadership. The biblical management principles under Harvest Time International has it defined as leading is like a servant who sets Christian leadership apart from worldly leadership. It is the one leadership style that is uniquely Christian. My concordance says that as believers, we should have the attitude that enables us to lay aside our rights in order to serve others. If we say we follow Christ, we must also say He wants us to live as He lived. We should develop an attitude of humility as we serve, even when we are not likely to get recognition of our efforts. In a secular environment, a leader may have more dominion, control, authority, or even superiority. Chiefs become first and want to be Lord to whom service is due. And in a Christian atmosphere, we would more have a humble approach, connecting directly with the human needs of those around us, and always being obedient to what God asks us to do and demonstrating His loving care. Under our organization, I have a manager whose philosophy is to walk alongside, and he feels that is the best way to be able to know what that person is going through and also show them how to do the steps we need to do. Now, when we are challenged to lead like a shepherd, my concordance also explains that as a hired hand tends to sheep for money, a shepherd owns the sheep and is committed to them. Jesus is not merely doing a job. He is committed to love us and even lay down His life for us. So as we do our shepherd leadership, we need to be that connected to who we are working with that we can even smell like them. We will want to watch what they eat and take care of them. And that would definitely be an evangelistic, humble approach to being able to connect directly. An example of how servant and shepherd leadership is applied today is that in our organization as a Christian nonprofit, we have applied ourselves to a higher moral code. We do not just stop at the IRS 501c3 guidelines and demands to operate and solicit funds underneath the state and national level, but we also are members of ECFA, and I know that CCU is also a member of this organization. So we are telling all of our donors and our volunteers that we are applying to that level of standards. We have a local business owner here who runs a hideaway storage, and he is proud to share that he is a Christian. On all of the roadside stands, he has Bible verses written and different connections to his Christian faith. In the office, as you set up an account to have your things stored there, you receive a gospel message from the Gideons. You receive a DVD of the living message. So he is outright sharing his faith. And in office, if you are not in that way of owning and managing in your own way, you could be doing that. You could be saying, God bless you, or I will pray for that. You can keep your own standards without worrying if it's going to offend somebody. And I've always thought the biggest compliment was when somebody says, you know, I can tell you're a Christian even when you didn't have to say, I'm a Christian. So there's a way that we can keep through with that in our business life and being able to keep our servanthood in a shepherd lifestyle. Thank you again, Professor Greg, for a great challenge for this biblical perspective.